Opinion: Apex Legends gameplay. Apex Legends is a free-to-play hero shooter game that combines the elements of battle royale and hero shooters. The game features a diverse roster of characters, called Legends, each with their own unique abilities and personalities. The game also features various weapons, items, and modes that offer different gameplay experiences. Here are some of the main aspects of the gameplay. The game is played online with up to 60 players in teams of 3, or solo or duo in some modes. The game has a classic 60-person battle royale mode, where players have to fight and loot their way to be the last team standing. The game also has a 3v3 arenas mode, where players have to eliminate the enemy team in a series of rounds. The game also has limited time modes and takeovers, where the rules or mechanics of the game are changed or modified. The game has a growing roster of 19 legends, each with their own unique personality, strengths, and abilities. The legends are divided into 4 classes: offensive, defensive, support, and recon. Each legend has a passive ability, a tactical ability, and an ultimate ability that can be used in combat. The legends also have different voice lines and interactions that add flavor and personality to the game. The game has a variety of weapons and items that can be found or bought in the game. The weapons are divided into 6 categories: assault rifles, SMGs, LMGs, shotguns, snipers, and pistols. Each weapon has different stats, attachments, and ammo types that affect its performance. The items include armor, helmets, backpacks, knockdown shields, healing items, grenades, and other consumables that can provide various benefits or effects. The game has various maps and environments that provide different gameplay opportunities and challenges. The maps vary in size, terrain, weather, and loot availability. Some of the most popular maps are Kings Canyon, World's Edge, Olympus, Storm Point, and Firing Range. The maps also have different features and events that can affect the gameplay, such as jump towers, zip lines, hot zones, supply ships, care packages, ring flares, etc. The game has a rich and immersive lore and story that is revealed through various media and sources. The game is set in the same universe as Titanfall, a sci-fi shooter game developed by Respawn Entertainment. The game follows the story of the Apex Games, a blood sport tournament where legends compete for fame and fortune on the fringes of the frontier. The game also has stories from the Outlands, which are cinematic shorts that explore the backstory and motivations of the legends. Below are some of the tips that can help you improve your gameplay. Choose the legend who matches your playstyle. The game has a diverse roster of 19 legends, each with their own unique personality, strengths, and abilities. You should choose the legend that suits your preferred playstyle and complements your team. For example, if you like to be aggressive and deal damage, you can choose an offensive legend like Bangalore or Octane. If you like to support and heal your team, you can choose a support legend like Lifeline or Loba. If you like to scout and reveal enemies, you can choose a recon legend like Bloodhound or Crypto. Stay close to your squad. The game is played online with up to 60 players in teams of 3, or solo or duo in some modes. You should always stick with your squad and work together to fight and loot. You should also communicate effectively and cooperate with your team using voice chat, text chat, pings, markers, or compass directions. You should also share loot, revive down teammates, or provide cover fire when needed. Use smart comms to keep in touch with your teammates. The game has a smart comm system that lets you ping useful items and locations on your teammates' screens. You can use the system to give your teammates critical information without using voice chat or text chat. You can ping weapons, armor, ammo, healing items, grenades, enemies, threats, locations, etc. You can also use the ping wheel to convey more specific messages, such as "I need ammo," "I'm looting here," "I'm watching here," etc. Loot smartly and efficiently. The game has a variety of weapons and items that can be found or bought in the game. You should loot smartly and efficiently to get the best gear and equipment for yourself and your team. You should prioritize getting a weapon and armor first, then attachments and consumables. You should also look for items that match your legend's abilities and playstyle. For example, if you are playing as Gibraltar or Caustic, you can benefit from items that increase your shield capacity or recharge rate. Stay in the safe zone and avoid the ring. As the game progresses, a circular ring will start to shrink and force players to move closer to a randomly chosen safe zone. Players who are outside the ring will take damage over time and eventually die. You should always pay attention to the map and the timer to know where the next safe zone is and how much time you have to get there. You should also plan your route and mode of transportation carefully to avoid enemies or obstacles. Use cover and movement. The game has realistic graphics, weapons, and physics, which means that bullets can penetrate or ricochet off different materials and surfaces. You should always use cover and movement to protect yourself from enemy fire and sight. Cover is anything that can stop bullets, such as walls, rocks, trees, etc. Movement is anything that can help you dodge bullets or surprise enemies, such as sliding, jumping, crouching, etc. You should also change your position frequently to avoid being predictable or flanked. Aim carefully and shoot wisely. The game has realistic ballistics and recoil, which means that bullets can drop or deviate over distance and weapons can kick back when fired. You should aim carefully and compensate for these factors when shooting at enemies. You should also shoot wisely and choose the right weapon, mode of fire, range, and angle for each situation. You should avoid shooting unnecessarily or recklessly, as this can reveal your location or waste your ammo. Have fun and enjoy the game. The game is a game after all, and you should have fun and enjoy it. You should not take the game too seriously or stress yourself too much over wins or losses. You should also be respectful and friendly to other players, regardless of their skill level or behavior. You should remember that everyone is playing for fun and entertainment.